Another one. Another one. Thank you action has been taken against a player you previously reported for behavior that violated Destiny's code of conduct or terms of service. Thank you for helping us keep the Destiny community safe and secure. That's another one. I don't care how much money you invested into this game. When you come into this game cheating people, it's only a certain amount of time. Your time limit or your time span on the game is gonna get ran. You know, eventually, and especially if a dude is running in the lobby up against me. Call of Duty has a huge hacking and cheating problem right now. This game Destiny was made by Call of Duty and the studios that made Halo. They came together and made this game, and what a wonderful game we've gotten. You see how Call of Duty is going now. Dudes can't even compete for $1 million in the World Series of Warzone because dudes is cheating. When they get tired of that game, and when they get fried and banned from that game, where do you think they going next? Truthfully, seriously, and honestly, where do you really think these people are going next? They just gonna get off the game, wrap it up, and go to church and say, God, please forgive me for all my sins. I'm finna walk down the holy path of light. Freak out of here. Freak out of here. I bet you 1 out of the million people that may be playing with a certain motive is playing a certain way, you know? A dude with a sign of a mark of a beast was in the comments not too long ago crying and complaining about me reporting people, trying to confront me about reporting people, pretty much saying it's not cool, you know? That stuff is super lame. Imagine trying to get somewhere, being in the trenches for life, you know? You don't know anything else and you get an opportunity. All you gotta do is play the game and you get a way out. Play the game, post a video, and you get a way out. You wouldn't even be able to do something like that, you know? And half of you get off the game, you know? Half of you don't pursue any further than that. You get off the game because the experience for you is already terrible enough and you can't take it. People don't really have anything to go further towards, or an extra reason like love and support in order to keep playing the game. So people is just gonna keep on getting blocked from their destiny. The people that are leaving the game, you know, the people that are rage quitting because people are cheating and you not reporting those cheaters, as well as the people that are cheating in the game, you know, because they not doing anything except trying to send humanity backwards. They trying to take, steal, kill, and destroy, and you know, that's good, but we see who really got killed or stolen from or destroyed in the end, you know. You gotta report these people. If you let it get out of control, then it's a GG. The dudes that are cheating ain't got a dang thing going for them anyway. They done gave up. Why do you think they cheated? I think they freaking cheated. Let's get to the next one. Continue to report these people, you know. I don't care how much a dude has spent on the game, and you see my face, you know, I'm not shedding a tear over it, dude. Don't care if this was the last of the last that you had to make you feel something better. You could have heroed up and stood up against the cheat. And I don't mean by cheating. It's silly. You don't throw out a fire. You don't put out a fire by throwing more fire or throwing more lighters and matches. You need water. You need something that's the opposite. You know, something that's good. Dudes are silly out here. I don't care if a dude wasted 1,000. I don't care if you spent 100 on DLC bundles or maps and you've been playing for 1,000 days. Report these people, because if you get on this game cheating and I find out, or we find out, the community, there's nowhere you will be able to hide. You will have to live a life of turmoil, you know, pain on playing on Call of Duty, or you can hero up and do it the right way, get freaking better. I'm sending a dude on YouTube again. Every time I report a dude and every time he gets banned, I'm sending you to YouTube to give the other guardians hope in the future, you know, that, and show them this stuff works. If you gotta get clowned on, you know, you decided to get laughed at in the beginning, brother. When you made the choice, what's done in the dark will come to the light, and dark cannot mix with light. Let's get this work in. Love you. Love you. I just wonder what game a dude is playing now. I just wonder the level of devastation a dude is at now, you know, just hold his head. Like, I just say thank God, you know. I just say thank God. Let's get to the next one. You got no freaking business doing this type of gameplay. Take your L like a man and keep it pushing. You can't take that. You deserve to freaking lose. Dudes be so corny, bro. Dudes be so lost. So lost. You need to find the freaking light. Find the light. Get to the next one, bro. Report these people. I'll show you what I reported them for, or even how I may report them. Go to, let me see if I can find a, this is just a homie or a friend right here. Can I report my own self? Okay, but just trying to see. Let me go to something random right here. Go to control and find we're gonna false report this guy, right? I'm not actually gonna report him. I'm just gonna show you the things that I use in order to get these people offline, right? I go to cheating, I go to other, and I go to hacking. This is what I use when they aimbotting, or I mean, that's the best word, red boxing. Aimbotting, go to hacking, go to, and you can only send one report at a time, so you would have to go to hacking, submit, and then go to this menu again. Go to cheating, hacking, send other, and then go to exploiting game, or other. Because if you tell them they exploiting the game, then they finna go back and watch the gameplay all the way from the beginning up until the what's called. And when they see something, we invented this hand cannon and we know it don't hit like that. Let's get a dude up out of here. Then they gonna send a dude offline, and it's gonna be as easy as that. Report him for hacking, other, and then report him if he lag switching for the network manipulation and exploiting the game. Is very important. Don't just send one. Send a minimum of 2 to 3. Love and appreciate you all. You know, thank the light. Literally, so much freaking light in here. Y'all can barely see my face. Shaking my head. It's crazy. God bless. Thank the light. I just logged in today, and this is what we got. I just thank God. I just thank God, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a lot of losers out there. Sure, you may not be as popular. You may not be as rich or as wealthy. But when you detonate, that's cool. Everybody screams, yells, get mad, upset to a certain order, fashion, and form. It's cool to detonate. But when you going out in public and you destroying the public, then that's when we got to give this type of information to the people in order to give them hope, you know. I thank God. There'd be a lot of losers out there just trying to kill, steal, and destroy because their life is bummery. It's bummery because they can't decide to do something else, and whatever the case may be, you know, that's on freaking you. All I know is I'm finna go to church, you know. I'm finna go to church 2 times as much as I'm already doing, and, you know, outputting just to thank God. Just to thank God, you know. It's a God bless him, God bless him. Clean up the trash, clean up the dirt, clean up the scrub, for real, for real. Such a God bless him. Even if we could get one dude off the game, you just don't know how many people he may have, tried to deter out of the game. He might have stopped a legend, you know, a legend. Could have been a young prodigy. It could have been a dude in your age range, you know, 20-something going on 30 or 40 or 50. You never know the case at all. The fact that people is actually trying to get ahead and out their situation, and you got a dude who comfortable where he at, trying to still kill and destroy. You finna meet God. You finna meet God. You finna meet the holy judgment and executioner. That's all I gotta say to y'all, you know. Keep believing. Don't ever give up. Don't ever go down that stupid freaking path. Stupid freaking path. Stupid as freak. Stupidest freak, bro. It's the stupidest thing you could possibly freaking do. Imagine having a dude like Jesus or Goku Ultra Instinct on your behind because you're the antagonizer in the story. You're the bad guy. It's silly. These people want to cry so much and then fall on their face when they, when it's time for them to face judgment or execution, or when they see an angel. Do not be afraid, because you wasn't afraid when you were still killing and destroying. Stuff silly. Don't condemn these people. I'm not finna call you stupid. No, you've made the stupidest choice you could possibly make in humanity. Do freaking good. Don't try to bother nobody. And if you gonna bother them, lift them up. Let's get to the next one. Another dude banned, another dude account gone, smoking them. Let's get to the next one. In the freaking world of God, you in the world of light. Silly.